Hello, welcome to Cosmic Love Tarot. I just want to apologise first about, you might see a mark on, where is it? There, right there. There's a scratch on my camera. I realised tonight, I couldn't work out what that mark was, but I've actually got a scratch on my camera, so that's what it is. So even if you're watching this video or watches any of my videos, you will find that mark. It's so bloody annoying. But anyway, okay, I haven't been on here for over a week, I think it is, because I haven't been feeling very well with bad chest and a bad cough. So I may cough, and if I do, I will put it on pause. So anyway, before I start, I just want to say thank you so much for all your likes, your comments, and also your subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I've really missed not doing any readings for you. I've really missed not connecting with you. And I just want to say thank you, and I'm really glad that I'm back. I may cough, and if I do, I'll put it on pause. Okay, so before I start, let's clear the energies. Okay, I ask Archangel Michael to bring in, to protect. I ask Archangel Michael to protect our energies for the collective and bring in only love, light, and protection. Thank you. I had to do it 3 times because the first one didn't sound very, sounded a bit weak. Okay. Okay, I have pulled a few cards before I started. The energies that I was picking up, it was very much more of a relationship. I felt like it's going to be a relationship one, but I've picked up from these cards here very randomly. Maybe I should have done it on camera, but I was going to get the energies, and I've put them on the table, and I thought, right, I'm going to go with this energy and see what comes out. If it's going to be a relationship one or not, I don't know. Okay, so let's see. The first card I've got is the message from the universe, and it says, this new chapter is your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had up until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. So that's going to be the overall energy that you're going into your new chapter. And this new chapter is going to require you to look at something from a different perspective. The next card is I am free. The veil of ego lifts, revealing the new version of my life, focused on my inner growth. I listen to the voices of my heart and remain grounded in love, free from fear, judgment, and duality. I stop confidently towards inner peace. Okay, so you are free. You're in a new chapter. You're in a new chapter, and this chapter is freedom. Wisdom, which is the owl. Insights into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. Insights into the nature of the physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. Owls can always see in the dark. It really feels to me that you are very, very intuitive, psychic. Your psychic abilities are being heightened at this time. You're trusting in your intuition. You're seeing the things that are hidden. You're hearing the words that are not spoken. This is what the owl energy does. It says what others can't see. This is your next chapter. You're seeing what's behind the veil. Clairaudience. You are being called to explore the words and sounds that you're hearing, to deliver the message from spirit and your guides. Clairaudience, you are hearing and you are seeing. You could be also, you're hearing the frequencies changing because you are tuning into your psychic abilities. You're tuning into the spirit realm. You're tuning into your spirit guides. You're not listening anymore what other people say to you. You are listening to what the divine is saying. You're listening to the words that's not spoken. It really feels as if your psychic abilities are really strengthening at this time. This is your new chapter for you to work even more so on your psychic abilities. And you choose you. You are choosing you. You could be journaling, reflective journaling of self-love, emotional maturity, and a clean break, a new beginning. A new beginning is happening for you. A new you. A new start. And guidance. Seeking wisdom from within and others to illuminate your path and guide your decisions. Wow. Okay, so the overall energy to all of this is that you're moving into your next chapter. This corresponds with the last reading where it was, and I talked about the next chapter, and I feel this is what this is. Okay, this is the next chapter. So where do I want to go? I'm picking up on the angel number card, so let's go there. Let's see what the angels would like to say to you before we go to the angel, romance angel cards, okay? I hope you can hear me. I feel like I'm talking really low voiced. I don't mean to. Or maybe it's my hearing. I don't know. Anyway, what does the angels want to say to the collective? 85, 85. You could also be seeing repeated numbers. And if you are, think about what was you thinking at that precise time when you saw those repeated numbers. And just Google it. And see what the divine wants you to know. Okay? So 85, 85 for this reading is about patience, gratitude, abundance, perspective, success, appreciation, and ripple effect. That's interesting. Ripple effect. You are the pebble in your ripple. So everything that you do affects everybody around you. You give off positive energy, you receive positive energy back. Focus on gratitude shifts our perspective from what we lack to what we have and can achieve. This positive mindset attracts more positivity into our lives and attracting a ripple effect of abundance and success. It's asking you to take a moment each day to list 3 things that you are grateful for and reflect on how those positive aspects impact on your life and how you can inspire further abundance and success. Okay, so that's the energy that's with you on your new chapter. Okay. Let's do now the romance angel, because I'm still drawn to this. So let's see what's happening in your new chapter. You deserve love. You are lovable. New love is coming your way. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I just knew that it was to do with romance. It was to do with a new relationship in your new chapter, because you deserve it. You deserve new love. Okay? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. You've already met this person. You may have met them online. You may have met them just in passing, but maybe not really talk on a deep level. But somebody that's caught your eye, and it feels that the divine is, it feels like Eros shooting that bow and arrow of love towards your new love. It's all divinely given. Feels very much of this 5D vibration. Very divinely given. There's divine all around on these cards. You could be on the same path. You could be working with the same, whatever it is that you're being drawn to. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. You're asking your friends to help you to connect to this person that in question. And it's all about getting to know each other. You want to somehow connect, but you don't know how to connect with this person. So you're asking your friends to help you. That's interesting, because I ain't got a clue what this is, but it feels as if you know this person. You know them, or you might have seen them in passing, or they might be in your circle, but you haven't really spoke on a deep level. You haven't really got to know each other, but you've heard of each other. But in this circle, it feels to me that you have joint friends, and you or the person in question will be asking your friends to help you to connect in some way, or maybe send a message. It's all about flirting. Extend your light-hearted energy to others and let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So where you may be, this is you, or it's also the person in question. You may, yeah. Okay. You may have a bit of banter together. You may know each other as a friend, because it might be in your circle of friends. It could be friends or work colleagues, or it could even be neighbours. It could be anybody, and you know your story. But you haven't quite you haven't stepped over into that kind of stepping into, oh, it's that new beginning, isn't it? You haven't quite stepped over that next, it's like that leap of something. You haven't quite done that yet, and vice versa. So it's for friends. Friends are going to be stepping in and helping in this situation. It feels, what I'm picking up from this energy, it's like being invited to something, where you're both being invited to something, and that's the way how you're going to connect. Feels a very, very good energy. I'm not quite sure where to go with this one now. I know. Okay. What does this other person feel about you? Because there is definitely something going on in your new chapter. What does this person think about you, or would like to say to you? What would this other person like to say to you? I'm just saying sorry. I am sorry for the pain that I have caused you. I am sorry I wasn't there when you needed me the most. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but I was afraid of letting you down. Okay, this could be somebody that you know. Okay, I've got insecure here. This is the person that feels insecure though. I feel insecure about you. You treat me better than I have ever been treated. Let me say that again. You treat me better than I have ever been treated. Than I have ever been treated you. And I know that you can give me everything. I really do want that, but I am still struggling with my fears. I feel like I am not good enough for you. It's my own insecurity holding me back. That's so interesting. So this new love could be an old love, but coming into a new beginning. It could possibly feel that a lot of healing has taken place prior to this new chapter, because we're coming into a new chapter and it's getting to know each other on a different level of understanding, because you've got the owl, which is wisdom, knowledge, insight. It's seeing something from a different perspective, letting go of control issues, allowing this situation to unfold how it's naturally needs to unfold. So maybe that the separation had taken place and you don't know how to get back together. You don't know how to start that beginning together. You don't know how to start the new chapter by voicing your own fears, because you have a fear of being rejected. So close friends could be very much aware of this and helping in the process of the connection, and so you can be in the same maybe the same room, or the same, could be an event, it could be something that you're going to be invited to, that you could be in the same environment. Again, underneath that deck is sorry. They want to say sorry to you. It's something that's been really on their mind. Okay, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances that you currently find yourself in. This person thinks about you a lot, and I feel that you also think of them. Transformation is taking place. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Transformation is taking place because the owl energy. You're seeing something from a different perspective, on a deeper level. It's like seeing the undercurrent of everything. What you first saw in the relationship, or what you first believed that you had in the relationship. There was a lot more depth to it that you couldn't see, and vice versa. And maybe you separated, healed, but it feels like this new chapter now is coming forward. And this freedom, now this freedom, it really feels that freedom of unconditional love, because unconditional love really holds the freedom. It doesn't come with condition. It comes with just accepting it for what it is. That's the energy that I'm picking up from this right now. So a transformation happened for both. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. When it comes to matters of the art, there is no right or wrong. Every choice that you make expands the understanding of life and love. Yeah, that really clarifies with what I just said. When it comes to the matter of the art, there is no right or wrong. Every choice that you make expands the understanding of life and love. And that's what it brought. It brought a clearer understanding of what that lesson was. But you also learned lessons from it. You learned more about yourself through the separation of the relationship. And it feels as if it feels because it's divinely given. It feels as if the divine is bringing you both back together. This could very well be a twin flame, where you're coming back together from a different perspective, looking at something differently, letting go of control issues, but to see it in a fun way, not holding any restrictions to it, to be more flirty and fun. Yeah, flirty and fun is the energy that I've got with this. It feels a really nice, happy, flowy energy that I'm picking up. I don't need any cards there. I feel that I need... let me put on pause because I'm just going to pick another deck up. Okay. Okay, got the tarot. Let's see what else is going on here then. For the collective, in this new chapter of this new romance, what is happening for the collective of this new chapter in this new romance? Okay, you got the Four of Pentacles. Wow, there's a lot of swords here. A lot of betrayal from the past. A lot of betrayal. You've got the Ten of Swords. You've got the Four of Swords. You've got the Five of Swords in reversal. And the Four of Pentacles. It feels to me that through that separation, you could have been living together, you could be married, could have been married. It feels like there was a lot of betrayal from the past. But I don't know, it feels as if there was a lot of loss, a lot of financial loss, a lot of hurt, a lot of betrayal. I feel that people stepped into your relationship. So now you're seeing it, though, from a different perspective. I don't feel that you're holding on to this, though. I really don't. I feel this belonged to the past. Okay. Because I'm picking up, it could even been where you worked together or you was building something together and it became quite out of balance. There's a lot of betrayal from it, but a lot of loss. But you've got the Six of Pentacles now, and the Six of Pentacles is about balancing things out, or things got balanced out. It feels as if like like out of balance to balance, to correct something that's been wronged, to put something right again. And it's seeing something from a different perspective. Yeah, seeing something from a different perspective, making a decision. It's like you've let go. You or your person has let go of the past. There's nothing that's really holding you back from the past, because you're coming into your new chapter that's been divinely given. You're coming into this new chapter from a different perspective, with a deepness to it, a deep understanding of the lesson learned. That's why you don't hold nothing to it, no grudges to it. And it's like that weighing out of the scale of the art to the feather. It's quite profound, really, because it feels as if you're both doing it. It's very divinely given. You're both looking at something because you both learned something valuable from it, from the betrayal that was in the shadow. You've got the Queen of Swords. It's seeing something from a different perspective. The Queen of Swords can be very straight to the point, no messing. But she can be very logical, very wise in the way that she thinks, because it's logical. She's not going to hold on to the emotion to it. She won't let nothing hold her back. She's still aiming for where she's going to. So it feels as if she's the Queen of Swords. If this is resonating with you, you don't have to be this sign, but it's about the energy. The Queen of Swords is very more intellectual. She works with logic, and that's the energy that I'm picking up for this connection. She's looking at it from a logical point of view. She's not looking at it from an emotional tie of past betrayals. She's seeing it from, yeah, a logical mind. And you've got the King of Swords, which is the counterpart. The head over the heart, discipline, being completely truthful and honest, mental clarity. This is what's happening with the counterparts here. Like I said, you don't have to be this sign in your zodiac, but it's the energy that I'm picking up. So you've got a counterpart here, and this is the new chapter. It's about seeing things from a different perspective of the past, because I'm not at all seeing that the past is carried into that present, but the past was about betrayals. But the betrayal is about the clear understanding of the lesson learnt. Very powerful energy to overcome the Ten of Swords. It's a powerful, deep healing. Like it feels like a cellular healing. It's very, very deep. It feels that the energy I'm picking up, it's the balance that's in the relationship now, because you're both equally independent financially, where before it was out of balance. You both have the ability to prosper financially with whatever it is that you're doing. You're coming back together to start again where it's to do with working together, building together, creating together. You could be building a business together, or a possibility of building something together. And that building something, it could be helping people, unfortunate people, people that are struggling financially, or maybe homeless. So it's like the vulnerable. I'm picking up a business. I'm picking up a business now, something that you are going to create. You've got the Eight of Pentacles here. And it feels as if you're building, you've got the possibility of coming back together, seeing something from a different perspective, from the past experiences. And it feels as if because I've got Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, so I've got earth signs and I've got air signs. I've got a little bit of fire sign here. But it really feels as if you've had losses. After the Ten of Swords, you've lost everything. I mean, everything that you could possibly think of, you lost it. This time around in your new chapter, it could be the same person coming back into this new chapter, divinely given and seen from a different perspective. It's got depth to it, because that depth is gained so much clarity and wisdom to what you've learned through the lesson. And it feels to me that these counterparts are coming together to build what they're meant to be building. And it feels as if this building, whatever it is that you're planning to build in your future, in your new chapter, it's going to have something to do with helping people that's unfortunate, that's maybe lost their homes, or homeless, or they're struggling. It's something that you're building like an empire to help the unfortunate, because you've both understood how quickly you can lose something, and you're bringing all that information in to the present chapter of helping others who are struggling, financially struggling. We've got the Queen of Cups. That brings in the compassionate side to this connection. I'm picking up the energy. It could be a person, but I'm picking up more of the King of Swords has got the compassion towards building an empire to help the unfortunate. That's the energy I'm picking up. Yeah, because you recognise the tower falling, you recognise sudden changes, you understand the chaos that happens. That anything can happen at any time, you have no control over it, but how you adjust to it is about your character, how you adjust, how flexible, adaptable, how resilient you are. You're bringing all of this information back into this relationship to build, but you're now seeing it from fresh eyes, from a different perspective. It feels as if it's like planning the future with stronger foundations. It could also mean building a foundation of maybe a project or a company where it's to do with helping others. That's at those tower moments, that's at those losses, that's been left desolate with nothing. It feels that this energy is you're going to be working together with this counterpart, and that's quite interesting, because that's why friends is going to bring you two together. And it's going to be like an event or something. It's going to be a connection of people who's all kind of connected in some way. You knew each other from the past, or you both shared the past experiences, maybe individually or together. But it's a new chapter. A decision needs to be made in this connection, or where you're being led to. And it can feel a difficult decision. It's about being wise, like the wise owl, trusting your intuition and what's right for you. What's right for the business or what you want to create. You got the Star card. You're being divinely led anyway. It's a healing card. It's a renewal. It's spirituality. It's a new beginning. That brings in hope. Hope of a better future, a better beginning. And you've got that. You've got the Sun card, which is positive energy. You've got two major arcanas come straight out together. The Star and the Sun. Positive, happiness, vitality. It's a rebirth. It's a time for celebration. It's a new beginning, a new chapter. And the Seven of Cups. It's looking at all opportunities, all the choices that you need. Best options, how to create something. What is realistic and what isn't. What can work and what won't. How to do something in the best way that's going to be beneficial. Not short term, but long term. It's like the long term goals, not the shortcut term goal. I thought this is going to turn into a relationship, and maybe that is still what it is. It's a relationship, but working together. Working together to create something of. It feels as if the experience that you're coming into this relationship is from your own personal past experiences. Something that you're going to create in the 3-day to help others that's struggling, because you've recognised that you've been there too. Now, this person that you're connecting in with, it could be somebody that you know. It could be a past relationship that you've been in, or just somebody that you know that's on the same energy, the same path. Interesting. Page of Swords. New ideas and curiosity. New ideas. This is what this connection is. This is about you connecting in with people on your energy, on your connection. That's all friends and connected to the other person that you're going to connect in with, and it's all divinely given, and it feels as if you're going to start something big. You're going to create something big that you've always wanted to do, but you couldn't do it before. But now you're coming into it with a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, a lot of insights. You've both got this knowledge and this wisdom and these insights. You've both got it. You both have the ability to build something great. That's the energy I'm picking up. And it could be a romantic connection to build together. It's beautiful. Okay. Message from the universe. Okay. For your new chapter. For the collective, for your new chapter. Focus on what is important to you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries, as this would only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you most. With every thought, you are creating your future. So don't worry about it. Just go with the flow. Whatever happens is meant to happen, because it's all divinely guided. Okay. The other card is prioritize. This came out the last reading. I can't even say it. Prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. Everything is happening in divine timing, so just go with the flow and enjoy. So I leave that there, and I hope that's brought you some kind of clarity for your next chapter, and I will see you on the next one. So God bless. Bye.